Well, Turtle fans, it's Haul-A-Thon season and I scored big. And today we're going to be looking at the punk disguise turtles. Hopefully you are starting to find all of your Tmnt Haulathon figures in Target, but I got lucky, left work early one day, went to Target, and the NECA rep was there, so I was able to get mostly everything. So we're going to look at these punk disguise turtles today, and I am super excited about them. We have a big open window, illustrations of each character on the front and their names above. So it looks like there's a lot of stuff in here. So let's just turn it over, see what's on the back, and then we'll start breaking these open. So we do get some product shots on the back, and we do get some collect them all. The only thing that I was not able to pick up was the Space Donnie Samurai Mikey 2-pack. So I was able to get everything else from the Toon line, which I'm really excited about. But same old story under the Turtles logo, so I think it's time. We're just going to get these open. And these are how your turtles will come out of the package. All come with a set of grippy hands. I love that they each have a distinct look and jacket. And getting a closer look at these turtles, they are wearing my favorite style glasses, Wayfair. I love all the different colors. And Donatello, Raphael, and Leonardo all have the same closed mouth smile. But once you get to Mikey, he has that big, open teeth smile. So pretty cool that they gave him that different look. And if I'm not mistaken, I think this is the first time we are getting turtles with sneakers. So pretty awesome to have that. It really adds a lot of color to the figures. Now, NECA's gotten a lot better with their figures and the QC issues as far as movement goes. Not a lot of stiff joints. However, my one big problem was that a lot of the socks were misaligned with the sneakers, so I just had to use some heat and get them aligned before I can actually start posing them. But just look out for that when you're opening them. And just looking at a side profile of these turtles, you're not going to get a lot of ab crunch because there's no cut in the jacket, so it'll be pretty hard to kind of bend them that way. But I'd rather the sculpt look good than have a cut there, and all of the jackets look fantastic. Donnie with the bomber jacket, Raph and Leo with the leather jackets, different colors with the spikes, and then Mikey has another spike jacket, but it's zipped open and you can see his M, which I think is pretty awesome. Something else that was a little weird is that my Donnie, Raph, and Leo all came with a matte finish, but for some reason Mikey came with a glossy finish, so I just don't know if that was a mistake or if it was meant to be that way, but no big deal. Now you will be tempted to kind of lift these glasses up. Don't. There is sculpted eyes behind it. They look pretty cool from the side, but don't mess with the glasses and try to lift them. So as I mentioned before, it's really nice that NECA is actually starting to work on some of these joints, because I remember they were super hard to pose and I was almost scared to even move any of the joints, but out of the package they're all pretty nice. I'm able to start moving their elbows and knees pretty well, so I don't think I'm worried about breaking anything here. So we're going to start posing these and getting the rest of the stuff out of the package. And our first accessory are these two grocery bags. We get two different style grocery bags. Each one comes with something different inside. Now they're molded and sculpted inside the bag, so you won't be able to take them out, which for me, that's fine because I don't want to lose everything. One of them comes with an assortment of vegetables, and the other one comes with some boxes and maybe a jug of milk. I'm not sure what everything is inside. And we do get a new skateboard, and from the photos I'm seeing from online, it looks like these go with the baby turtles. I'll have to dig them out of the closet, but we did get this larger skateboard, I think with the Turtles in Disguise 4-pack. It's a little larger, but this one has some pretty nice detail on it. I like the detail on the grips, and it does have those cool cuts inside the skateboard. And of course we're going to get a new pizza with almost every iteration of Turtles we get. This one has some nice line work on it. It looks very similar to one that we've gotten before. I'm not sure which pack this came in. The newer one is a little smaller and it doesn't have that sheet pan molded onto the bottom, but it's okay to have some variety in pizzas. I think we've gotten one from the Pizza Monster, the Turtles in Disguise, so another pizza on the shelf is fantastic. Now, I'm not sure what either of these things are. I'm assuming one's a toy robot and one is either an actual laser or a toy gun. Not really sure, but there is some great detail on both of them. So this little robot toy, no articulation, is painted well, is sculpted well. It is hard to stand, so you maybe have to put some sticky tack on its foot to get it up. And then the Zap Ray, the laser gun, whatever you want to call it, does have some nice line work and paint, has a star on the handle, so pretty cool. And we get a new boombox, and I know we've gotten these before, but this one is my favorite, and it has a lot of great detail, and it is a little smaller, but that's okay because I'm loving the design with the double tape deck, all the line work, and the buttons that they've added on. It's pretty cool. And I did mention it is a little smaller. I think we got two other ones, one from the Turtles in Disguise 4-pack, and I want to say the other one is from the Pre-Mutation 4-pack. If not, it's from some of those gangsters, Bebop and Rocksteady's gang. But this one's cool because it's actually small enough for the figures to put onto their shoulder. So even though it's smaller, definitely my favorite. And we do get 4 extra sets of hands: pointed hands, thumbs up, open hands, and then more grippy hands. So you get 4 grip hands that come with the figures, and then all of these. And now we get over to the different expressions, and these probably are my favorite thing just because of how colorful they are. Each one has a different style, except for Raphael and Leonardo. They're kind of similar, but at least they have different colors. But I am loving the look of these. And what's interesting is that Donatello, Raphael, and Leonardo all have angry faces, but Michelangelo, he has this really kind of derpy looking face. He kind of looks like Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. Hey, bud. But he is the only of the 4 turtles not to come with a mohawk. He comes with this multicolored mop on his head, and these do come with the articulated bandanas as well, so you can mess around with that. And just looking at some of the different expressions, Leonardo comes with that angry face and a red mohawk. Raphael does come with a side angry face, kind of a pinkish mohawk. And Donatello, probably one of my favorites, comes with that multicolored mohawk as well. And I think the closest thing that we had to these figures as kids was the Rock and Rollin' Turtles. In their punk outfits, their hip hop outfits, you know, they really were some of my favorite variants. And I always thought turtles were kind of the Barbie of boys' toys because you can dress them up in anything and they'd always be cool. So definitely cool to get some cartoon accurate versions of these punk turtles, but definitely one of my favorite 4-packs. So I was really excited to pick these up. Glad I didn't have to go to too many Targets, but I think if you are still trying to look for these, there will be an online sale April 12th. So just be on the app, make sure you go to the collector spot or collector section, and hopefully you have some luck there if you're not finding luck in the store. In the meantime, I've had the perfect spot to put these turtles for the longest time. When I built my Channel 6 on my weird pizza, I wanted to build kind of a street environment where they can live. So they're going to live on the sidewalk of my Channel 6 news building. So pretty excited to get them there, kind of have them live in this world. But these are fantastic. Definitely pays homage to the cartoon, but again, to those Rock and Rollin' Turtles, which I think is pretty awesome. So guys, thanks for checking out this quick review and unboxing. I'm going to be doing unboxings of all of the figures that I got during Haul-A-Thon, the Deluxe Turtles, the Casey Jones Foot Soldier 2-pack. I'm still on the lookout for Space Donnie and Samurai Mikey, so hopefully I find those soon as well. As always, folks, if you can go ahead and hit like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And if you want to see how I've built some of these dioramas that are behind the figures, the Channel 6 news building, and the weird pizza, the full builds are up on my channel if you want to check them out. So hope you all have a great weekend, and until the next episode, folks, we'll catch you next time.